Oh. Ah. That's it, I'm not going.
The time I cried at camp. When I was in the 4th grade, we went to summer camp. Except it wasn't in the summertime, it was actually during the school year. One day, our classes got to go and make different candles in this little candle workshop. We even got to take the candles home when we were done making them. I was so proud of my candle, and I was going to take it home and give it to my mom, so I put it in my pocket. So later that night, we're all sitting in the cafeteria eating dinner and talking about our candles that we had made. I reached into my left pocket and it was gone. I absolutely panicked. While all the other kids were sitting and eating dinner, the camp counselor decided to take me back to the candle workshop to see if I had left it there. It wasn't there. So I am absolutely devastated. We're walking around camp, still can't find the candle, and we gave up. To cheer me up, the camp counselor gave me one of those little patches that you put on a jacket. It had the camp logo on it. Fast forward a couple days later, we're on our way home from camp, and I reach into my right pocket. And guess what I find? The candle. It had been in the right pocket all along. I didn't check it. So I had the candle to give to my mom, and I got to keep the patch. Moral of the story, always check the other pocket. Happy Pride Month, everyone. Now, as a teacher and just a human in general, being an ally is super important to me. Because no matter who we are, we all want the same thing. Happiness. And as a teacher, I want students to have the freedom to be themselves and pursue their dreams. And unfortunately, some politicians are pushing laws that target students, undermine educators, and attack our rights because of who we are. And I stand with the National Education Association to fight against hateful anti-LGBTQ+ laws. I love all of my students exactly the way that they are, and I will continue to make sure they feel safe and supported in my classroom. To stay up to date on how you can support LGBTQ+ students and how to fight these biases in the classroom, check out the resources in this. Or you can text PRIDE to 48744. Be an ally to all. Happy Pride Month, everyone. I asked you, what did Jordan get as a tattoo? And these were my favorite answers. Which version of Big Bird?
The hide from Wednesday, but half chicken and half giraffe.
Not Topher's Grippers.
A stack of plump chimkins.
Granny's old feet.
I think it's a majestic animal. Or like a dolphin.
Majestic. Me waiting to tickle your toes.
Oh, these 2 spoons with a sharp spaghetti noodle on it.
The Spring Grinch.
An evil witch falling to her doom.
The people from Ohio trying to escape. We are trying to escape, help us.
The little guy from Harry Potter. You mean Dobby?
Dobby is a free elf. Tattoo reveal. Wow. His little feet. Things my students do that I just don't get. Part 28. That's a lot of parts. I need to get something out of my locker. Can't forget to add to my sticker collection. All done. And I'm gonna leave it open just a little crack so Mrs. Woolley loses her mind. Hi everybody. It's taken me a couple of days to think about what I really wanted to say about this issue because I think it's very important. Not only as a teacher am I terrified about what happened in Texas at Robb Elementary, but also what occurred in Buffalo with the grocery store shooting. How many more of these do we have to count before we actually decide to do something? How many more lives are we willing to sacrifice to protect a sentence on a document that was written in 1789? I'm tired and exhausted. It makes me sick to my stomach to think that those students and teachers went to school that day to learn and would never return home. If that doesn't chill you to your core, if that doesn't make you angry,
That doesn't make you question the people that you and I both vote to put in office to make these necessary changes. I don't know what will. So use your voice, speak up, do something. This needs to end.
Okay, 5th grade. Today we're gonna say caw crazy at the top of our lungs because that's what they want us to do. Caw! Okay, now that I require hearing aids, thanks a lot. Thank you.
It's missing!
Please help me. Someone gave them balloons. Ow!
But
A
guys,
day in
I
the life
honestly
of a
couldn't
5th
have
grade
done any of this
teacher.
without you.
Okay,
and I love
tell
all
me
of you
every day
guys.
of your life wouldn't be amazing waking up with this cute, adorable pupper right next to you. Of course, Jordan and I got up and got some Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, it's kind of a tradition every time I'm off work. Then I stopped by my P.O. box and found all of these awesome packages. I can't wait to show you guys. I got ready for the day and then I played some Among Us on my live stream with you guys. Then Jordan and I were sitting at the kitchen table while he finished working for the day. And I got bored, so I decided to play with Teddy for a little bit. Like, look how cute he is. He's just so adorable. Please don't mind my messy house. We are literally living out of boxes right now. He's just so funny. But then, guys, something crazy happened. I looked on my TikTok and I found out I got verified! Woo! Thank you all so much. I love you guys. Then we went to my in-laws' house and my niece even made us these adorable pinwheel cookies. They were so good. But guys, I honestly couldn't have done any of this without you, and I love all of you guys.
Say everything.
Okay, so what did you just tell me to do?
Okay, so you should divorce Jordan
Why?
so all the students can be your bridesmaids.
So divorce him and then go get married again?
No,
Or you could just get
first you have to get engaged. Then we're gonna plan this huge wedding, and we're all gonna get matching outfits, and we're gonna be your
Or
bridesmaids.
simpler, just get remarried.
You can't, there is such a thing as renewing your vows.
No.
Yeah, see?
No.
Divorce. Get engaged.
Divorce or nothing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then get married.
Oh, okay.
Or you could just go my way.
Are you gonna pay for this new wedding?
No, you are.
Oh, okay.
Wait, no. Your father.
Oh, okay.
I collaborated with Peachy Babies to create a limited edition slime called Big Bear Crunch. Let's play with it. It's available tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and a percentage of the proceeds will go to my school. So that's super awesome. You should grab one. Thanks, Peachy Babies. Let's talk about rounding decimals. Decimals can be thought of like part of a whole number. Everything to the left of the decimal, those are whole numbers. Everything to the right of the decimal, those are parts of a whole number. And each place in any given number has a place value name. Today we're going to focus on these 4. Okay, general rule of thumb when rounding. Underline the place value that you're trying to round to. In this case, we're rounding to the nearest 10th. Then look at the number directly to the right of the number you're trying to round. If that number is 5 or greater, it's going to round up. If it's 4 or lower, it's going to round to the same number. So 36 and 82 hundredths becomes 36 and 8 tenths. 36 and 85 hundredths becomes 36 and 9 tenths. Let's test it out. So here I'm rounding to the nearest tenths. And if I look to the right of that number is greater than 5. So this is going to round up. So my new number becomes 36 and 5 tenths. If I'm rounding to the nearest hundredths place, this is a 1, which means this is going to stay the same and all this goes away. So I have 36 and 47 hundredths. And my nearest thousandths place is rounded to a 2. Hope that helped. One of my favorite things about teaching 5th grade is when my 5th graders will come up to me and they'll say, Mrs. Woolley, so-and-so and I are going out. And me, the queen of sarcasm, respond with, oh yeah? Where are you going? And of course, to me, it's hilarious, and my student sits there thinking of a response, and responds with, well, we're not going anywhere, but we're like dating. It never fails. So what were you saying about them getting married?
Okay, so Joey wanted me to get him married with Kylie.
Okay.
Even though he don't like him. It was supposed to be a joke.
Yeah.
So then I get them married over there. Joey wants me to be the priest, so I say, okay. And then I say, and Joey says, okay, here's what you're gonna say. And I said, okay. So I said, gather here today. Oh, flip this. And say, okay, you two are now married. And then Joey said, denied. And Kaylee said, okay. And yeah,
So why wasn't I invited to the wedding?
you didn't come.
Okay then. Well, can I be invited to the next one?
What do you mean?
Can I be invited to the next wedding?
They're not gonna have another wedding.
Well, why not?
I don't know.
Well, that's just rude. Things my students do that I just don't get. Part 7. Mrs. Woolley, who's the taller one? It's me, right? No, see, like, I'm taller. Ooh, try spinning around and don't let it touch you. And guys, make sure you put your name on your paper. Wait, do we put our name on this? I literally just said that. And what's with the bendy pencil? Yes, good job. You can come up and choose a piece of candy. All right, here you go.
Just kidding, I die of old age before they ever decide.
Sorry. Things my students do that I just don't get. What? Hi. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you the shenanigans that happened in my classroom this morning. So I had some students finishing up an assessment with my co-teacher and then another small group working here at my desk on a book they're reading. And I didn't eat breakfast, so I was hungry. I took out my granola bars and then we split the granola bars evenly, but then they know I have a bag of mini marshmallows sitting in my desk and they wanted marshmallows. So I said, okay, I'll give you some marshmallows as long as you're doing your work. So as they're all sitting here at my table working on various things, I have the bag of marshmallows. I got a new one, bigger marshmallows. And I would just chuck a marshmallow their direction. That was the most motivated I've ever seen them to get something done in a long time. So yeah, I spent the morning chucking marshmallows at my students as they ate them and finished their work. And then we ran out, so I DoorDashed some more marshmallows. We have 7 days left. Help! All right, we need to talk. It's no secret that there's a lot going on in education right now. We have bills being proposed and in some cases disturbingly passed in Iowa, Utah, Indiana, and Florida. Bills that are absolutely detrimental to our education system. And not only that, but literally every student in that system. These bills are not only harmful, but they will be detrimental to the mental health of every student involved. And let's not forget about teachers having to turn in lesson plans a year in advance. For parents without degrees in education to scrutinize. That's not best practice. I can't adapt to my students' learning needs if I have to turn in lesson plans and cannot deviate from them a year in advance. Oh, and let's not forget about the blatant attacks on LGBTQ students. What? If thousands of teachers haven't already quit their jobs, there will be an exodus of teachers in the next year if these bills get passed. We need to use our voices. So reach out to state legislature. Tell them that we do not want these bills. We need to speak up. Let's go, TikTok. Do the thing. Let's restock the treasure chest. Things my students do that I just don't get. Part 24. I know that these stools belong under this table, but I'm gonna put it over here with the rest of them. Perfect. Mrs. Woolley, can you check my paper? Sure, let me see. Okay, you need to look back at all of your punctuation and your capital letters, okay? In the third paragraph. Okay. Okay, Mrs. Woolley, I checked my work. Can't see here. Did you actually fix anything? I don't see any corrections. Oh, you wanted me to do the whole paragraph? Oh, I only did one sentence. All right, guys, here's your next question. I want to know, what did you pack for lunch today? Wrong answers only. Make sure you leave a comment, and I will use my favorite comments in a video tomorrow. You have 24 hours. Go. Okay, so I got Jordan an air hockey table for Christmas, and this is what we're dealing with right now. So Teddy doesn't like the puck going back and forth, and he tries to get it on the side of the board, and he just decided to jump up on the air hockey table and just chill up there.
Come on.
Get down. It's time to get down.
It's okay. I got you.
Oh my gosh.
Pee on it.
Did you get the air puck? Did you get it?
No, because I haven't.
Did you get it, bud?
Things my students do that I just don't get. Okay, guys, so we're going to work on week 15 on Indigenous people, and then we're going to talk about the questions together. Hey, no fair, you got different stuff than me. What do you mean you have different stuff? Are you on the right article? Did you click on the quiz by accident? Oh, no, I'm on my rat cage, but like, he has different stuff. Like, he's got a flat screen TV and stuff. Why are you on the right? Go to the article.